Now, a few weeks ago, Nvidia announced their latest RTX 30 series card. In addition, they also announced this app called the Nvidia Broadcast app. Now, what does this app do is it utilizes your tensor cores in the RTX card, which do some AI magic on it, which alter the effects on your webcam, your microphone, and your speaker. So, how, you may ask? Well, let me just show you what is this about, right? For your information, the Nvidia Broadcast app is currently only for RTX cards because only RTX card has these tensor cores on them. What is tensor cores? Google it yourself. I'm not gonna explain it. The description is quite long and it's gonna take time for me to explain it. Anyway, you can head to the Nvidia page itself, download the Broadcast app. I will also include the link in the description below. And once you download, you install, and it should show you this window you see, right? It's nothing much of an app. It's more like a plugin because it can link with broadcasting device such as Zoom, your microphone, your speakers. It basically just it's a virtual device for your webcams and microphones and speaker. Now I see. I'm gonna start with camera because that's the most interesting thing about Nvidia Broadcast. So nothing special about your camera source. You just select your webcam, your resolutions, and your effects. So we can start with background blur. Now background blur, self-explanatory. It basically blurs out your background. So you can see I have some board games here which if you look closely you can actually read the text or know what's in my background here. But if I enable it and I strengthen the blur effect to maximum, can no longer read it. Well, maybe you can still tell it's a board game, but the effect is quite clear. Okay, you can notice it. Okay, blurred out. Okay, if you say minimum, this is a minimum effect. You still can see it, some of it, but the effect is still there, right? So let's just keep it at maximum, blur out. Yeah, see the comparison. Okay, right. So up next, let's go to background replacement. Now what background replacement do is basically just crop out me and replace my background. Okay, so background replacement. Ta-da! Now be sure to subscribe to Gaming Growth Freedom. Okay, I'll just show you our channel name. Subscribe. Right. So background replacement. It cuts out it cuts out everything behind me. Just replace with whatever picture of your choice. Just make sure you get your file path right, and it should replace the background. Up next, you have background remover. I don't have to explain much. It basically just removes the entire background. Who needs green screen anymore, right? See? No more background. It's just pure black, which is very useful for some games. So whatever's behind you is gonna be your gaming footage, nothing else. That's the difference between background replacement and background removal. So up next, this interesting one, auto frame. Now what is auto frame do is it will zoom in the camera on your face to make sure that your face is always in the center of the action. So at the minimum zoom, you won't notice the effect. But if you max the zoom, yes, max it, and you move around your face, yeah, you can see that this webcam is following my face around. It's kind of slow though, not exactly fast. You see, it's faster than webcam. It takes time for it to catch up. It's quite fun. So if you have RTX card, you can just download this app and try it out yourself. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, okay, back to the topic. Now speakers. Speakers, alright. Speakers, I don't recommend you use it even in your own Windows audio device. I wouldn't recommend you enable it because if you are if you enable it and you're watching some other videos or whatever, it's gonna be you will have very weird effect coming out from it. Because what does this noise remover does to your speaker is it's more suitable for Zoom meetings that your the other person that speaking to you has background noises on them. Okay, so you can let me play an example that Nvidia offers. Okay, this chip bag. Let's enable it.
Hi there. This is a test message with a chip bag in the background. Normally, it'd be difficult to carry a conversation with someone
If
as a result of this
I
background
disable
noise.
this noise
But
removal,
with Nvidia's AI-powered noise removal, distracting sounds can be removed so you and your audience can hear loud and clear. You can test this feature by turning it on
Yep.
and off in the menu,
you can hear
or
the
adjusting the
difference
strength of
on
the
it.
effect.
Okay, alright. You can hear the difference on it. So, but anyhow, I really strongly don't recommend you to use it on normal use. Okay? You're gonna have a hard time on it. Next, microphone. Microphone, the most standard one, noise remover, and nothing else. But it's actually very useful on it. So you see, right now I'm speaking to you guys with the noise remover enabled. But if I disable the noise remover, this is the mic test with the noise removal disabled. You can hear the static background noise around my voice. And if I enable the noise remover again, you can hear that there are no longer static background noise when I'm speaking. So you can see that there's a clear difference on it, but make sure you switch your microphone device to Nvidia Broadcast. Otherwise, you won't have any other effect. Right. So how do you link this to OBS? Okay, I'm just gonna teach you guys how to link it with OBS because I'm using OBS. But it's gonna be the same concept with other broadcasting app, I believe, such as Streamlabs OBS as well. So now what do you do in OBS? Let me just show you. Oh shit. Nope. Alright. Yeah. So what you do is you head to your webcam settings for your camera. Head to webcam settings. Be sure that your device is in the Nvidia Broadcast. Why is my auto frame still on? Oh, damn it, I forgot to disable auto frame. Hold up, give me a few seconds here. Just gonna use background blur. Alright. Okay. Make sure your device is in camera and Nvidia Broadcast. And you don't have to alter any of the other effects. Make sure this resolution is on device default, otherwise it won't work. And other this, just leave it at default. There's nothing much you can play about it. Let it do. And your mic, just make sure you set it to Nvidia Broadcast as well. Don't use your default headset device, otherwise it won't have the effect. And other than that, I believe that's all. So that's all for Nvidia Broadcast. It's not much of an app. It's more like a plugin for you to use it on OBS and Streamlabs OBS and other broadcasting app as well. So that's all for today. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and enable the notification button so you won't miss out on any other tech videos. And I'll see you all on the next one. Goodbye.